Intuition is about being receptive. And we're going to go through various tools for intuitive decision making, exactly what to do, exactly what to listen for, and strategies you can use with every decision that you're making. All right, but just know the basic difference between thinking and intuition. Thinking is A plus B equals C. Thinking is analyzing. Intuition is tuning in and receiving. All right, big difference. And intuition comes through in transmissions. It goes fast, very fast. So you have to catch it. So many people miss intuitions because they're thinking. And they come in very fast, and it's as if you don't even remember it. You get the information that comes in, but it's so fast, like a flash, in and out, you forget it, or you dismiss it, or you say something like, this is so weird, this doesn't make sense. You know, that kind of thing. This is so weird is a statement that the mind makes all the time about intuition. And I want you to be prepared for this, because when you're making decisions and you're taking a risk and you're listening to something other than the mind, you're listening to your intuition, the mind will have a commentary on it. It will. Or your mother's voice might come in. That's very common. You know, the mother's voice or the parental voice will come in and say, who are you making a decision, such a big decision with intuition? What kind of person are you? What kind of thinking person are you? So all of these negative voices from upbringing will come in. So I want you to be prepared for it, because there's a lot in Western culture that stops us from listening to intuition. There's a lot. We live in an over-technologized culture. Everybody is thinking, scheming, trying to figure things out. And in Western culture, we're not given the kind of support and the kind of enthusiasm to develop the still small voice inside, you know, to take time and say, don't think so much. There was a recent article in Science magazine that said it is better to sleep on big decisions than make them right away. All right, this was a huge leap for a very conventional journal to make. But they made the decision, and when they were evaluating how decisions were made, they found with subjects that if somebody slept on a decision, if you have a big decision to make, let's say about a move or about a job, if you sleep on it, the result of your decision will be better than if you just keep thinking about it. And the result of this Science article was that overthinking can stop good decision making. All right, this is big. This is something you really need to know, because overthinking is not going to help you. When you're stuck in a problem and you don't know how to get out of it, and you keep thinking and thinking, that's not always going to serve you. What you need to do is balance the thought with the intuition. And what the Science article really showed people in the scientific community, because they want proof, they want statistics, they want studies that are done that prove when you make a decision, it is better if you sleep on it. You know, to me, this is very fundamental. You know, I've known this since I've been a little girl, you know, that I sleep on decisions, I dream about decisions, and then that helps me make them. But however, in traditional Western culture, this is not a given. This isn't a given, and the Science article was a major step ahead in getting through to the scientific community that maybe thinking isn't the only answer, that maybe analyzing isn't the only answer, and that if we use this non-deliberate attention, as they call it, i.e. intuition, then that could help us in our decision making. And so more and more research is being compiled that really backs this up.